Good evening, everyone. This is Grand Admiral Thrawn coming to you directly from the Chimera with an urgent message. As you may know, I am a collector and studier of art. As I've always said, to know one's art is to know their culture, and to understand their culture is to know their tactics. Take, for example, this fine piece of artwork. Do you recognize its patterns? Notice the simplicity of the design. One can assume that the culture from whence this garment came is one of impeccable taste and sophistication. Also notice this fine example of digital sculpture. This one is straight from my private collection. For more fine pieces of art, check out echobasenetwork.com. And one last thing. Do you know the difference between an error and a mistake? An error is not becoming a member to this YouTube channel. A mistake is not subscribing at all. And of course, remember, you are, Echo Base Network.
What is up, everybody? So good to see you on this little surprise live stream that we are doing here. How could we not go live? Welcome back to Luke Skywalker Network. I am the coach. You know that we had to go live today with such huge news going on. Huge, huge, huge. Does it mean that we've won? No. We have to sit back and wait, and we're going to get into all that. I see a lot of the chat going on, and I do want to say or give at least a special welcome and hello to everyone who is here. We are so glad that you are here with us. Hail to Thrawn, Timothy Allen Alenko, JPRPH1, Darkside Doug, Debbie Young is in the house, Ghost Rider, Venger is here, Spike and Madness, Leia Rose, The Seaman, Black Dragon, Dan Kenobi, welcome Dan. Let's see, we got USS Cushing, hello USS, good to see you. Tumblr 90 in the house, what's going on Tumblr? T Hillam 29, good to see you as well. Let's see, I don't want to miss anybody. Robbie Rewind is here, what's up Robbie, good to see you. The Stanleys are in the house. Good to see you, the Stanleys. Welcome to the channel. Mike Sidious is here. Mike, good to see you. I really like all those posts that you got with the toys, man. You keep everybody up to date, and I love it. Spike in Madness. I believe the Matt Cave is here. What's up, Matt? Good to see you. Bello Triggerfish. Ted, the old Star Wars nerd. Phoenix Rider. Pac-Man is here. What's going on, Pac-Man? Jeff Hutchins, Gotta Get It Gaming. Yes, Firewater FX. Princess Leah. Herc 130. So glad to have you all here. Crazy 8360. Anybody that I missed, let me know in the chat, and I would love to give you a warm welcome indeed. So, guys, big news that we're going to be getting into, and kind of starting us off. Bello Triggerfish sends in a $10 super chat. Thank you very much, Bello. He says, the mere fact that Luke is even mentioned on the official Star Wars page and in articles is mind-blowing. Isn't that crazy? That's how far we've drifted away. Someone definitely gave the marching orders for this, and it ain't Darth Kennedy. Hail EBN. Well, thank you so much, Bello, for that thoughtful super chat, and we appreciate your support, my friend. Debbie Young with a $4.99 super chat. She said, I kept thinking EBN has to go live. It's all about Luke. So, yes, we are definitely very hopeful, Debbie. Thank you so much for your support. And, you're going to see this as the show goes on. Every super chat video is Luke Skywalker today. We went ahead and got that all fixed up. So, Bello and Debbie, we thank you for your support. You are Echo Base Network, and this video is for you. All right, so the news, ladies and gentlemen, if you missed it, the news is, let's see, right here. This is where it started today. This is where it started. A tweet from the official Star Wars Twitter page or account, the blue check mark there. They tweeted out, and it says, "Go behind the scenes of the best kept secret of The Mandalorian Season 2. A special episode of Disney Gallery, The Mandalorian, making of the Season 2 finale, starts streaming August 25th on Disney+." So that definitely got my antenna raised. We're getting a Luke Skywalker Chapter 16 behind the scenes, the making of, and why that episode? Well, because that's the episode that got everybody crying in the world. That's the episode that, broke the internet for a month. The return of Luke Skywalker. And, Disney maybe realizes the impact that this character has on all of us. And then, curiously enough, guys, everything went quiet. There were no interviews. You didn't see Mark Hamill talking about it. Jon Favreau did, I saw one little clip of him being interviewed, talking about how difficult it was to keep it a secret. So that, I don't know. I think that is, telling. And then we get the whole Disney Gallery, the making of Mandalorian Season 2, where every single director was interviewed. Every single main cast character was interviewed. Everybody except Luke. And it takes us sequentially through the entire season. And you're sitting there and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting on Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker, Chapter 16. And it doesn't happen. And it didn't ruin the behind-the-scenes making of Season 2, but I said this in the video that we did earlier today, it made it feel very incomplete. It made it feel incomplete because you got the biggest moment in Season 2 with the return of Luke Skywalker, and they don't mention it in the making of Season 2. Well, they did that, of course, to keep everything a secret. They kept it as secretive as possible. So when I saw this tweet from the official Star Wars page, "Go behind the scenes of the best kept secret of The Mandalorian Season 2, a special episode of Disney Gallery, The Mandalorian, making of the Season 2 finale, starts streaming August 25th. I realized, it took me 4 times to read it. August 25th, guys. We're about to get an hour-long special on the making of this. But is Mark Hamill going to be in it? That tweet didn't say it. Where do you go to find that information? You typically wouldn't go to StarWars.com for any news. They've lost us there. But that's exactly what happened. I go to StarWars.com, and that is where I find an article that it blew me away. And I'm going to share this article with you right now, guys. Right here, The Mandalorian receives 24 Emmy Awards, and they got an image of Luke Skywalker. Now, that is more of a recent... Look, this is the Star Wars main page, guys. This is the Star Wars main page, Bad Batch Hera. But right there, that's the first one in the scroll. You actually see Luke Skywalker, and when you click Disney Gallery News, this is the article here, right there on their front page. Special episode of Disney Gallery. The Mandalorian explores Luke Skywalker's return in Season 2 finale. Making of the Season 2 finale premieres August 25th, exclusively on Disney+. So then it gets into the article. And guys, if you missed the video that we posted earlier, if you missed that video, then you're about to hear something that's big. You're about to hear something that we're not used to hearing from Disney. Now, that's kind of a funny thing because Disney they're so good at political speech and saying the right thing, but not really meaning it or owning up to it or backing it up. But they say something here in this article that blew me away. And I'm like, well, it's about freaking time. So let's look at this article here so you can see. Nick, whenever you're ready, pop on in. So, Nick, did you see the tweet that I had shown?
No, you were probably showing it right when I was putting the dog out.
So letting everybody know, Nick has been so busy, he doesn't know any of this news.
Nope.
He doesn't know any of this. All right, so this is going to be, actually, guys, Echo Base Network family, this is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get Nick's real reaction to this. We've not discussed it. I just know he doesn't know.
No.
I asked him, I said, did you watch the Luke Skywalker videos that I did? No, I haven't had a chance to look at anything today. I said, so you don't know anything about the news? No, I don't know nothing. Let's go live. Okay. So here we are. All right, Nick, let me get you caught up real quick. Y'all just bear with me for a second. So there's the tweet right there, Nick. I'll just let you look at it.
Okay, so they're actually doing a sort of like when they did a behind the scenes with season 2 of Mando.
Yeah,
none of the Luke stuff was in there, so correct. I guess they kept all the Luke stuff because they're doing this. They're doing a whole thing on their own thing on just the Luke part.
We're getting a special episode on just Chapter 16, the making of Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
So that got you caught up there, but there's more, and I think that you're going to enjoy this. And I'm going to read this. And we're gonna pick this thing apart. It's a very short article. So Nick, here's what. Let's get your response to this. Look at that. That's the front page of StarWars.com. Reaction?
Yeah, it's that's the best front page they've had on there. I think probably since Disney took over.
Nearly 10 years, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Nearly 10 years. That's what StarWars.com used to look like on the regular.
Yeah.
Not anymore, but it does today. It does today. So let's get into this article. I'm not going to keep you guys waiting. There's, and I don't want to jump the gun here. It doesn't mean we've won yet. But this news, guys, is positive. This is all positive. Now, could this thing come out on August 25th and be terrible? Yes, but I think it's unlikely. But let's get into the article. I'm going to quit beating around the bush. All right, you ready, Nick?
Yep.
It's very short. Special episode of Disney Gallery. The Mandalorian explores Luke Skywalker's return in Season 2 finale. Making of the Season 2 finale premieres August 25th exclusively on Disney+. So we're getting this thing, Nick, in like 5 weeks. 6 weeks.
Interesting.
Okay. So in last year's Season 2 finale of The Mandalorian, the appearance of a young Luke Skywalker was one of the biggest reveals and best-kept secrets of the acclaimed show thus far. Reaction to the episode was emotionally charged for many, deeply resonating with generations of fans who were elated to see the Jedi Master in his post-Star Wars Return of the Jedi prime. The story of the cutting-edge technology used to bring Luke back is the subject of a special extra episode of Disney Gallery Star Wars The Mandalorian, debuting August 25th on Disney+. Okay. Reaction or comment to the first paragraph?
That's not far away.
No, it's not far away, and the main premise is how did they pull it off? The CGI, the deepfake, whatever you call it, we're going to find out more about it. But let's go on to paragraph number 2. Here we go. There's some keys here, Nick. Making of the Season 2 finale is a behind-the-scenes look at the making of this celebrated chapter of The Mandalorian with the focus on the technology used for recreating Luke Skywalker. It delves into the collaborative process, including working with Mark Hamill to create an authentic and fitting recreation, and explores the immense pressure and responsibility the filmmakers had in bringing back one of the most important characters in film history.
It's kind of surprising to hear them actually admit that. He's one of the most important characters in screen history.
They've never said that.
Because they definitely didn't treat him that way in the sequel trilogy.
No. They haven't treated him that way.
Since they took over.
That makes me think back, guys, to when they were on stage at Celebration, and Mark Hamill gave us a clue on stage. It's in our documentary. If you have not seen it, go watch Star Wars: The Sequel Trilogy documentary. This is well documented there in our video, in our documentary that we made. It makes me think of when Kathy Kennedy said, "Let me just break in here for a moment. He's incredibly important to the story." And Mark Hamill said, "Well, that's good to hear." You know,
yeah, even though he knew that it wasn't true at all,
yeah,
because his character literally didn't hardly do jack squat in those movies.
Yeah, you're right. But I also want to point this out, Nick. It says, let's look at these words closely. And remember, this came from Star Wars. You know, it delves into the collaborative process, including working with Mark Hamill to create an authentic and fitting recreation. And here's the sentence right here. And explores the immense pressure and responsibility the filmmakers had. Not Kathy Kennedy, not Lucasfilm, not Disney. The filmmakers had. Okay? So who's going to be talking about this? It's going to be Jon Favreau. It's going to be Dave Filoni. And what's the author's name that did Ant-Man? He did Chapter 16. Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
I've tweeted him a million times. I can't remember his name. Chat, help us out there. I don't know, y'all. Like, this is such big news, good news. And
Peyton Reed.
Who? Peyton Reed. Peyton Reed,
yep.
Yes. Yep, thank you, Venger. Venger nailed it. Peyton Reed. So it's going to be very interesting to see what is said. But that's such a telling sentence right there. It delves into the collaborative process, including working with Mark Hamill, to create an authentic and fitting recreation, and explores the immense pressure and responsibility the filmmakers had in bringing back one of the most important characters in film history. Well, they certainly didn't feel that way a few years ago, Nick.
No.
But now that's one step away from saying we messed up. We messed up. The immense pressure and the responsibility of the filmmakers, you failed in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
And
JJ failed. Ron Johnson failed.
Ron Johnson failed.
Kathleen Kennedy failed.
Yes.
Bob Iger failed.
And so that word, immense pressure and responsibility the filmmakers had in bringing back one of the most important characters in the history of film. Nick, it didn't say the history of Star Wars. It didn't say the history of science fiction or fantasy or even fiction. It said the history of film. And they're right. They actually, it's crazy, man. StarWars.com actually just put our hero, the most important character in Star Wars history, up on the pedestal that he deserves to be on.
Yeah. So if I was in that position, man, it wouldn't be a whole lot of pressure for me. I'd be like, give the fans what they want, a freaking badass Luke, you know, and where he's going nuts on folks. You know, it would have been easy. Now, I will say this. I wish the build up to that moment would have been I wish the Dark Troopers would have been more of a threat throughout season 2. So throughout season 2, these Dark Troopers and stuff are going from place to place to place, whatever, and they're wreaking havoc. Mando and stuff, they're basically running from these things because they can't defeat them. So that we feel more of a threat. We got that feel of threat a little bit when Mando faced off with just one of them on the ship. But if we would have got that extended over the period of the season and just seeing how much damage they can do and stuff. And then we got Luke and saw how easily he just comes in and just takes them out. I think that would have been a lot cooler. That's probably the only thing I would have changed on season 2 was had the Dark Troopers be more involved and more of a threat throughout the season.
They kept them a little bit on the mysterious end. I definitely see what you're saying. If we had gotten some more scenes with Dark Troopers wreaking havoc, then it would have made it even bigger. But I'm so happy and tickled with what we got. And you're right. We did get that scene with Din Djarin fighting the one Dark Trooper. Mm-hmm. But I did have the feeling watching that episode before Luke came back. How are they going to win? There's no way. What are they going to do? You know? And then the X-Wing shows up. So, I don't know. Robbie Rewind sends in a $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Robbie, one of our members here. Watch along for that night. Let's support Luke. I absolutely agree, and I guarantee you on August 25th, we will be here, and we'll be reporting on that. And
Let's see. What is the date on that? So, what is it? August 25th?
Mm-hmm. It should be a Thursday.
It's a Wednesday night. So I wonder if they're dropping this thing at like 2 a.m. on a Wednesday, like they do with all the other. I'm guessing they don't give a time, or it could drop at midnight on Tuesday night on the 24th,
right?
Or at 2 a.m. on the Wednesday morning. We'll have to see.
Yep. Debbie Young, hey Mama Bear, she sends in a $4.99 super chat. I'm sure the servers will crash that night on the 25th of August. Go, Coach, go. Well, Debbie, I promise you, and Echo Base Network family, I promise you we're going to be here and we're going to be reporting on that. And if at all possible we could watch it together on Discord, we will. We will. Nick and I will work on that and where we could watch it together. But we're certainly going to have a live stream and be reporting on that. But thank you so much, Robbie Rewind and Debbie Young, for those super chats. You are Echo Base Network. Nick and I will be back here in just a moment. This video is for you. All right, Nick, so what are your thoughts on the importance of watching this episode?
I think it'll be a cool behind-the-scenes type moment to see how it all came together and stuff.
When you watched the season 2 making of, did you feel like it was incomplete because Luke wasn't in it?
I never watched it.
Oh man, it was so good.
Yep,
it was so good. It would have been like perfection if they had finished with chapter 16, and it didn't happen. And I remember sitting there watching it, and I'm like, there's not enough. I'm watching the time bar, how much time is left, and I'm going, they don't have enough time to go into Luke Skywalker. Are they not even going to mention it? And I remember like having a sour taste about it. It was still good. It was still very good. But
I guess that's well. I remember when that came out, and people were like, "There's nothing about Luke in there," and I had 2 key points on that. One, which was they probably didn't do anything on it to put into that because they were trying to keep this thing under wraps.
I agree.
So they wanted as little amount of people to know as possible. So that's why they didn't do it. And then I said they'll probably do something where they just have a behind the scenes thing on just the Luke stuff later on. And here we go. We're actually getting that now.
We're actually getting it now. So how important is it? I mean, let me ask the chat. For us to watch this, for us to support this, for us to tweet this out, for us to message Disney and say thank you for us to make content pushing this. Like, we have an opportunity right now to show them yet again, this is the Star Wars that we will get behind. Because to me, I said this in the video earlier today that you didn't watch, Nick. Nothing has felt more Star Wars to me than the second half of Chapter 16, The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Than the original trilogy and the sequel in the prequel trilogy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And to me, the second half of The Mandalorian Chapter 16 felt more Star Wars to me than the prequel trilogy did. I know some of you are going to disagree with that, but that's just because I'm an OT guy. I'm a Luke guy.
Yeah.
And it's just, please don't, not so fast, Coach. I understand that. There's going to be people that really disagree there, but that was, I said it earlier, the greatest moment in sci-fi fantasy television history.
Yeah.
My opinion.
And I heard that there's a rumor going around that Baby Yo and Luke are going to be making an appearance in Book of Boba Fett, possibly. I don't know why they would make an appearance in that show. So I don't know how much truth there is to that, but this
well, the fact that if you look at it from an original trilogy perspective, I get that. Why would they be together in a show at all?
Yeah.
But if you look at it from a Mandalorian perspective, Boba Fett was a big part of helping out that squad.
Mm-hmm.
He was hugely important. Arguably, they wouldn't have survived without Boba Fett.
Yeah.
And
getting them on the ship.
Yeah. So, and if Luke finds that out, who knows, man? Who knows what's going to happen? Maybe Boba Fett softened in his old age. It's obviously he hasn't.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. But I think this is definitely something, guys, that we need to go and support. How crazy would it be? How crazy would it be? And this is very, I'm just dreaming here. I'm shooting for the stars, y'all. But how crazy would it be if on August 25th, at the end of that episode, we got an announcement for a Luke Skywalker series?
Yeah, after the way Chapter 16 went and how many fans got behind it, I don't see them not doing a Luke series with Grogu. That
would be the best Star Wars series we could possibly ask for.
Yeah, I just don't see it not happening. The question is, what are they going to do with it? Like what kind of stories? What are they going to put together for it? Like it's got to be good.
Well, hey, if they're bringing in Thrawn, they could bring in Kaboth.
Yeah,
they could bring in anybody they want. I don't care. Give us a Luke Grogu series. I am totally cool with that. Let's go.
Yeah, and maybe we get some more stuff on this timeline thing with them kind of erasing the sequel trilogy. Well, not really erasing it, but having it in another timeline or another frame of existence. Just like Alan Dean Foster said on the interview that when we had him on the channel, where he said the same thing. If they could branch off and do something that happens that changes timelines, like Disney will make so much money, that they won't even be able to hold it all.
No, they would break the bank if they gave us a Luke Skywalker show. That would be better than a Luke Skywalker movie. Give me 10 episodes of Luke.
Yeah. Two things they learned from the Mandalorian series. One, people like Baby Yoda, Grogu. That's a money maker for them right there. That character. Two, they fully understand and realize how important and how much love the fan base has for Luke Skywalker. And
I don't think they knew before.
Yeah.
Jon Favreau knows.
Yeah. So, those are their two money-making characters right there. And if they put both of them into a series, man, people are going to go nuts. Now, you're still going to have people that are going to still not even watch it just because of the Gina Carano stuff and some of the Lucasfilm employees attacking fans. And I understand all that. I don't give Disney any money either because of The Last Jedi. So they lost my money before any of this stuff ever even happened. But I'm still going to watch it, and there's no way I'm not going to watch a Luke series.
No, for real.
There's no way.
All right, we got a couple of super chats, then we're going to get into a little bit more about Luke Skywalker, some behind-the-scenes stuff that some of you may or may not know that we're going to tell you about. But the Matt Cave with a $20 super chat. Thank you, Matt. This is the kind of spark that ignites hope throughout the Star Wars community. I believe that there's great Star Wars coming, and having that hope is truly a good feeling. Luke was a new hope for the galaxy.
Yeah, and people said after that episode, he's not just coming to save Grogu; he's coming to save Star Wars.
That's right.
In that episode.
Yep. That's exactly right. We got that comment on several times on our video.
Yeah.
The Rescue, right? The title of the episode's The Rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, rescue complete.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, that doesn't change anything that the dumb decision making that Disney's done with the whole Gina Carano stuff and all that sort of stuff. But I mean, at some point in time, we got to move on. Everybody's voiced their opinion on that stuff. I'm still not giving Disney my money, not until they start getting it right. Kathleen Kennedy's out, then maybe I'll pay for a Disney Plus subscription. But I'm still going to watch.
Got another $10 super chat from Bello Triggerfish. Thank you, Bello. He says, I know you guys don't do rumors. We do. We just don't do them all the time. We do them very sparse.
We'll hit on them and kind of give our opinion on what we think of the rumor.
But do you have any thoughts on Doomcock's new Star Wars rumors, Thrawn series or movies? And Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau wanted to get Gina Carano back. Thoughts? I have not watched Doomcock's latest video. It came out yesterday, I think.
Came out today.
I saw it pop up. I've not watched it. I'll have to watch it. I don't know too much. I don't know anything about any of that.
I started watching it, and I started hearing some stuff. Then I got tied up with work stuff, and I had to pause it, and I just haven't gone back and finished watching it yet.
I'll go back and watch that, Bello, and we'll talk about that this weekend on our Saturday night show. But Thrawn series, well, Thrawn's certainly coming in to the picture.
Yeah, so Thrawn's going to be there. That
stands to reason, and it also stands to reason that Jon Favreau would want to bring Gina Carano back. So I like both of those thoughts, my friend.
The thing is, once when we had Cameron Posh on and we were talking about how when there's regime changes at the studios and stuff, that everybody it's almost like when a president comes into office, all the old staff of the old president is all shipped out of there. They're all gone. He gets his own people in there that he wants running things. So once Kathy's gone and it's official, once Iger is gone completely, not just still kind of hanging around like he's been doing, and he's officially gone, Chapek's going to put people in there, and whoever is over Lucasfilm is going to put their people in there. I hope to see Pablo Hidalgo gone. I hope to see Leslie Headland gone. And so many other people over there that just aren't Star Wars fans, and they've pretty much said so in their own words. And we get a new regime that really focuses on, the characters that we love and actually does them justice,
Yeah.
And gives us good good storytelling, you know.
Matt Cave and Bello Triggerfish, thank you guys so much for your super chats. We are UR Echo Base Network, and this video is for you. And we also have a new member in our member family, Shanth and JEDI Art. If everybody will welcome Shanth to the member family. Thank you so much for joining. Shanth, we are UR Echo Base Network, and this video is for you. So one of the coolest things that ever happened to us was when Mark Hamill tweeted out our video. Blew me away. I made the little tribute to Luke Skywalker. The Message to Disney is what the video was called. And I did it, I sent the message using clips and your comments on the video, on the videos that we've done. And I didn't say a word. I let you do the talking and the clips do the talking and the fans reacting. And it's a very emotional watch for people. It gets me, and I made it, So then
a good video.
The man tweeted that video out. And it was a shot at Disney saying, you got our attention now, get it right.
Yeah, and when Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers covered it, because he covered it in a video, and he was like, at the beginning, he was like, this is important. Like, this is what Mark Hamill tweeted out. Listen to what Echo Base Network says here. This is what he retweeted, Yeah. And then people were trying to come on going, oh, he unknowingly tweeted that.
Oh, that's how they got us in the Rewriting Ripley's article.
Yeah.
When they attacked us there.
Yeah. And no, Hamill watched the whole thing from start to finish. He feels the same way. He had to come out and publicly talk about how, great Ron Johnson is and all that. But yeah, Mark Hamill was not happy with that sequel trilogy, and anybody that says that he is in denial.
Yeah. So that moment was so big for us, and that we have tried very hard to reach out to Mark. We have tweeted his daughter Chelsea. We have called an agency here and there and been in communication with people. And
yeah, I got his agent's phone number and email address.
We were told that there was a gag order, like it's a contractual thing. Can't do any interviews. And if you think back, just think, guys, it's been 6 months. We haven't seen Mark Hamill talk about this. He
hasn't done a single.
He tweeted only talking about how much it meant to him to see the fans' reaction. That's it. Yep. That's all he said.
Yeah.
So, and he said that in response to our video.
Yep.
Which was cool.
Not even the actor that portrayed him in that episode can even do any interviews.
And I don't remember his name. So that's where I was going next. We actually reached out to the actor that did all of the scenes with the hood on. All the fighting was this young actor. Did a great job. I don't remember his name, Nick, but he and I have talked back and forth through DMs.
Yeah, I'm looking for it in our Twitter DMs.
And he told me flat out, I would love to come on the channel and talk, but I contractually cannot discuss this for a while. And he didn't tell me how long. He didn't tell me a deadline. I think, in my own opinion, guys, that Disney has been planning on this Luke Skywalker thing for a while. Nick already said it. It wasn't in The season.
Max Lloyd Jones.
Yes, that's him. Max Lloyd Jones. Thank you, Max. You did a great job. And we
Yep.
hope to have you on the channel one day.
Yep.
So,
his last message was, "Sorry, Echo Base, but I'm gagged until who knows when."
yeah. Well, August 25th, probably.
Yeah.
I think that Disney, and this is just speculation. I think that Disney has known for quite some time that they were going to do this. I think that they knew they were going to make a Chapter 16, the making of. They knew that they were going to interview Mark Hamill. That's why he's not been in any interviews. That's why Max Lloyd Jones isn't in any interviews. Can't interview, can't talk about it. Nobody's talked about it. It's got eerily quiet. The only people that talked about it was the fans, was us, was you guys. Mm-hmm. We're keeping it alive. We're celebrating what we love. They hadn't said a word, and it made it really strange because it should have been a big celebration. I have been very critical of Disney and Star Wars for not having Mark Hamill on the cover of StarWars.com. You know, I've said stuff like that many times.
Especially right after that episode aired. Yeah. Like the next week.
Why
even a week after.
Why is it not on magazine racks?
Yeah.
Like, think about it. 20 years ago, you go to Books A Million or Barnes & Noble or something, there'd have been Luke Skywalker magazines all over the place.
Yeah.
If he came back like that. All that was just eerily absent. Here's why. Now they're going to release this video. You better make it good, Star Wars. It better be. Now, it could come out and not go the way that we want. They could say some things that sets us ablaze again. I hope not. I think this is in the hands of Favreau, and I think it's going to be good. I think the outcome of August 25th is going to be good for all of us, and we can move forward with Luke Skywalker and Star Wars. Thoughts?
Yeah. I mean, this thing coming out August 25th is it's not really, in the grand scheme of things, it's not really that huge of a thing. It's just a behind the scenes, you know. But, you know, if people are if a lot of people are just watching that just to be like, this is how much we love the Luke Skywalker scene, that we won't even see the behind the scenes stuff, it's just going to reiterate the importance that the character has, you know, to the fans. And so that'd be awesome if at the end of it we got an announcement or a teaser trailer of a Luke Skywalker series. I doubt we'll get anything like that. They're probably going to have a big, huge thing on that, like maybe at Star Wars Celebration next year. Maybe we'll get the announcement then. Maybe Mark Hamill will be there, which I will be at Star Wars Celebration Anaheim next year for sure.
Well, if you came in late, let me show you the quote here that is so good. Not quote, but this is from the article that came out today. It delves, talking about this behind the scenes, Chapter 16, The Mandalorian. It delves into the collaborative process, including working with Mark Hamill to create an authentic and fitting recreation, and explores the immense pressure and responsibility the filmmakers had in bringing back one of the most important characters in film history. Guys, that's beautiful. That's so well written. Like, we are going to get filmmakers talking about the pressure and responsibility of getting Luke right. And that, for me, is a win, because that's called recognition. They are recognizing, and they're putting Luke back up here where he belongs. We got some more super chats to hit real quick. Debbie Young with $9.99. Star Wars Meg stated Mando and Grogu, and I believe Luke filmed during Boba Fett. I think this is Disney beginning an apology tour. Oh, I hope you're right, Debbie. That would be incredible. If we get all of these characters together at times, that's just going to be so, so good. So thank you so much, Debbie, for that super chat. Dwight Paladin Graham with a $20 super chat. This is the way we are, you are. Echo Base Network. Thank you so much. What are you showing there?
I was trying to get my camera back in focus. Okay. I got to get a new camera.
I do too. This is the way we are, you are, Echo Base Network. That's exactly right, Dwight. Thank you so much. We appreciate all your support. Sir, you are the man. And let's see. We got a couple more to get caught up. Geek Squadron with a $5 super chat. Have you seen the animated adaptations? Yes, we have. Of Heir to the Empire by Darth Angelus and Dark Empire by Wilkins Animations YouTube channels, respectively. Nick, I'll let you speak on that.
Yes, we have. I've seen every chapter that Darth Angelus has put out. We actually had Darth Angelus on this channel. If you go back in our playlists on our Star Wars news channels, it's in a playlist somewhere. But yeah, we had Darth Angelus on. Super cool guy. I love what he's doing over there. Now, the Dark Empire by Wilkins Animations, I have not seen that. But the Darth Angelus stuff I have seen. And that just reminds me, I need to reach out to the project lead for that TIE Fighter Total Conversion. I was meant to email him today, and I haven't yet.
Yeah, do that. That'll be great.
Because we're actually going to get him on the channel, talk TIE Fighter Total Conversion.
Yep. So Debbie Young with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Debbie. You were super chatting crazy tonight. Thank you so much for your support. She says, that series of events is what brought me to UEBN and literally saved my life. For that, I will be forever thankful. Thank you very much,
thanks, Debbie.
Yep, you're so sweet. So Debbie Young, Dwight Paladin Graham, and Geek Squadron, we are, you are, Echo Base Network. Thank you so much. So much for your super chats. We are, you are, Echo Base Network. This video is for you. All right,
Tron music works with Star Wars.
It does. It does. So let me ask you guys, do this for me. If you think that this article, let's recap real quick. Yeah, if you'll have your hand on that button, I can't do everything else. I got to manually switch it over. So again, Luke Skywalker is the cover of StarWars.com. And they are celebrating the man. And look at the Emmy nominees, Nick, nominations. It is a long list, my friend. Long list. Yeah. A lot of chapter 16, a lot of chapter 13 and 15. All, writing, sound, design. It just goes on and on and on. The look right here, outstanding music compilation. Ludwig Göransson. That's the Luke Skywalker theme when he shows up and starts fighting. Very, very cool that they're getting all of this recognition, and I hope that The Mandalorian takes all of those awards. Because honestly, guys, we need it to. Good Star Wars versus bad Star Wars. It's just that simple. But when you click on the Disney Gallery News link, here is the article that we reviewed. And look at that. You see the camera here, the cameraman, the dead stormtrooper. Stormtrooper?
Yeah, that's I just now realized that. You know what? Maybe they were put in place because the Dark Troopers were CGI.
Gotcha. Okay.
So they just had them there for placement so that they would have something to interact with. And then they just replaced them all with, of course, the Dark Troopers.
Well, that's pretty cool. Like, wow, what if that's behind the scenes of chapter 3 or season 3.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, wouldn't that be even better, dude? To see Luke slicing through stormtroopers.
Yeah.
We've never seen that. All the Star Wars we've watched, we've never seen Luke fight a stormtrooper with his lightsaber. Biker Scouts.
Yeah, the Biker Scout.
That's it.
But yeah.
So I'd like to see that. But yeah, so back to what I was saying. If you think that this is big news, good news, positive news, you're looking forward to this, throw up a 3 in the chat. If you're kind of lukewarm, get it? See what I did there? Lukewarm? Give us a 2. And give me a 1 if you're meh. This is nothing. The proof's in the pudding. I'm not sold yet. They got to show me something else. Let's see what we got. Project Cambrian with a 3. J.J. Abrams is an idiot. Robbie Rewind with a 3. Rivers with a 3. Debbie Young with a bunch of 3s. Single Songwriter 3. Firewater FX. Firewater with a 3. Good for you, man. I hear you. Be positive, Firewater. We love you, bro. You the man. Headless Ned Stark with the 3. Phoenix Rider. Gotta Get It Gaming. OMG Coach at Echo Base Network. What? He's saying I'm more. Can you guys tell I'm happy today? I'm happy. It feels so good to talk about good Star Wars news that's positive and hopeful. Oh my gosh, we've been waiting on this. Brandon Golgo13, Nick, responded to my second video. He said, good Star Wars news today. Coach has been busy. Because I did come out with 2 videos today, and now we're live streaming. Herc 130, Ellen Sloan with the 3, Chicago Box with the 1. I hear you. Be skeptical. I don't blame you. Andrew 46 and 2.
46 and 2, one of my favorite Tool songs.
Hyperion, Naps with the 3, Cred Sox with the 3, No Hacks Just Gavin with the 3s, Giggles, Mega Metalatorian, Finn Keenan with the 2. That's the first 2 that we've gotten, I believe. Matt Cave with the 3. Jonathan Garcia 1. Vori Linus 2. Vic Man De Santiago 1. Green Lantern with the 3. House Atreides with the 2. Tumblr 90 with the 3. Good to see Tumblr. The Star Wars Guys with the 3. Revan with the 3. Jeremy Swigs 1. Princess Leia 2. Desu 0. They haven't proven anything. You're right. Well, the fact that we got a great article putting Luke up on a pedestal and it's on StarWars.com is something. That's something. Do we want to see more? Yes. But sorry, Firewater. I was just picking with you, brother. Canadian Spider-Man, hell, brother, with the 3.
What's going on, Canadian Spider-Man? I ain't seen you in a minute, brother.
He's been here chatting with me. He said something in the pre-show. Yep. Oh. Finn Keenan with the 2. Thrawn with the 3. So, yeah. Tumblr 90, Star Wars Guys, Revan. Yeah, some people voted twice. It's all good. So, yeah. Timothy Allen Alenko with the 4. Really good news. Really, really good news.
Would Debbie 4 Young be super excited?
Yeah, that's right. I'm just off the charts. Debbie Young, Coach is like a kid in a Star Wars toy store. Nothing like, man, if they ever invent the time machine, I swear I'm going to go back and see Jesus, and then I'm going Star Wars shopping. In that order. That's it. Debbie, thank you so much for your super chat. We are UR Echo Base Network, and this video is for you. All right, bro. Well, you got anything you want to say before we get out of here?
I still haven't heard from the 2 winners for Saturday night's live stream for the Ken Flint book plates. So if I don't hear from them, we'll have 2 more to give away this Saturday night. Also, Pete Ward actually sent an email and said he actually got 2 in the mail when he only requested 1. So he said he could cut his off and donate one of his extras for a giveaway also. So I just told him in stream just to remind us, and we'll do a giveaway for his. Let's see. Like I mentioned before, I will be in Houston at Retropalooza July 24th. So I will not be here, but I probably will pop in on the live stream, quite possibly from my cell phone. And then Vegas for the big meetup in Las Vegas on August 12th. So just a reminder, if anybody is close to the Houston or Vegas area or wants to take some time and travel out and come hang out with a bunch of other content creators and stuff.
You know, so Thrawn, who is one of our awesome mods here at EBN, Thrawn is reminding me right now, Nick, about, and this is kind of curious, guys. This is concerning Luke Skywalker. Let me get to where I can actually share this. In a couple of days, a Star Wars Black Series figure is coming out. We've covered this before. It is the Luke Skywalker with the Selamari that you see right there.
Oh yeah, we talked about this in another video.
Yes. So this figure, now that's the creature from the original Thrawn trilogy that when you're around them, they
like shield force powers.
Correct. You can't use your force abilities when they are around. And that's something that Thrawn uses. So that is Luke. And nowhere on this box, and Thrawn, our member, our mod, he's the one that noticed this. Nowhere on this box does it say anything about Legends. It doesn't. You know, and they were pushing so much Legends stuff. Legends. They're putting it on everything. I really think that we are moving into another era of Star Wars that will include the Luke Skywalker that we know and we love and that we need. So if you are a toy guy, I know that Mike Sidious, 19K Fox, he just posted. He'll be getting it.
Hell, 19K Fox.
This is definitely something that we can get behind. 19K Fox for $4.99. He says, "I will buy anything Luke Skywalker as long as they spell his name right." I agree, bro.
Yeah, and if you guys haven't checked out 19K Fox, he does some really cool stuff over there with Arcade 1-Up. I actually have 2 Arcade 1-Up cabs, and he just did a video on Aliens vs. Predator cab that he did that's freaking badass. Like, I want one. Because I love playing that game in the arcade. I just wish I had more room to have those things. They got so many cool cabinets out there.
Well, 19K Fox, thank you so much for your super chat. We are Echo Base Network, and every super chat video tonight is Luke Skywalker. This one is for you, sir. All right, everybody, we will be back at our live show this Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. You don't want to miss it. We got some things that are cooking up. The show's not solidified yet, but as always, we're gonna make the best show possible. Just such a great community that comes together every Saturday night, and we spend it together, celebrating Star Wars, loving Star Wars, laughing, crying, making fun of Nick. Everything that we do, it's just such a great time.
Yep.
We got another super chat from Debbie Young. Oh, Coach, talk about coins, please. Well, I'll let Nick do that.
So yeah, Jedi Masters, Jedi Grandmasters. We have a community post with Debbie Young's email address and stuff. She's doing all the coin shipment stuff. So if you guys are new Jedi Master or Jedi Grandmasters members, go to our community page, find that post talking about the coins with Debbie's email. She's got all the coins and she will ship you one. And we are getting email addresses for the Grandmaster shirts that we're going to be shipping out this month. Correct, Coach?
Yes.
Yep. So,
well, like whenever they send us the shirts, we're going to order them all and get them out to you. So, you know, it may be a few more weeks before you're able to actually get the shirt, but we are starting the process. Yep. So thank you guys so much. We'll have content coming out today and every day, but live stream on Saturday. We hope that you will be there. Debbie, this video is for you. And after this video, we're going to go ahead and do a members credit roll. So it's a member check-in. But thank you guys so much for being here tonight. It means a lot to us. LR Dice sends in a super chat. He says, I want a coin holder for mine. Any suggestions? You'll need to talk to Ted, the old Star Wars nerd, because he's the one that made those, and maybe he'll do it for a fee.
Yeah, and this right here is actually too small for the coin, but he made an adapter that goes on this that actually holds the actual coin. But the coin is so heavy that I think it snapped his arms. Maybe I can't remember what. I think he sent the adapter to Debbie because she won one of these. But yeah, Ted, the old Star Wars nerd, he actually made those, and he can probably get you a coin, one of those coin holders. We actually have. We actually have one more of these to give away to a member. At some point in time, we'll do a member giveaway on like a members only stream or something, and give one of those away.
Okay, well, that's going to do it for us. Debbie, LR Dice, this video is for you and everybody else. We will see y'all next time. I'm Coach. He's Nick. We are UR Echo Base Network. And
see you guys.
We are out.